He gave
and we don't do nothing about it.
He gave
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 We
gave He
getting abortions and we don't do nothing.
He gave
abortions and we don't do nothing about it. Getting abortions and we don't do nothing about it. Getting abortions and we don't do nothing about it. Getting abortions and we don't abortions and we don't abortions and we don't abortions and we don't abortions and abortion murdered in 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 abortion. Millions are murdered. 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 Millions are murdered in abortions and we don't. 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 Millions are murdered in abortions and we don't do nothing about it. They marry men and girls if that's something you got a problem with. They'll start to spew all types of hate and they'll say it's you that's intolerant. They tell us knowledge is obtained in all of our schools and these colleges, but that's where our children are misled. They taught there's no proof that a God exists. They tell our kids do what you feel, see they are polluting their minds with this. Our hearts are deceitful and they're wicked, it is just foolish to follow it. Putting up with it is not enough, they want us to approve of this godlessness. We can agree to disagree, but no, they say choose who you siding with. I'm never scared, the choice is easy, it's where Yeshua and God I live. I poked the RC and I will squat and poop on your bot for me. Cats packing, cats shooting, juice popping, blocks to your house they will come. To your house they will come. Rat tat tat tat, boom boom boom, pop pop pop. That's the sound of the gun. That's the sound of the gun. If ever they run upon me and put Rugas to my head and say, deny your God.
He gave his, 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 he gave his life for us, yeah. And now I won't give him up. He gave his life for us, yeah. And now I won't give him up, yeah. He gave his life for us, yeah. And now I won't give him up.
You see the sour face, boy, they face they make you a sweat. These haters hate a living head. Like what you drinking, tell them what you eat. If it ain't the bread of life, well, that isn't bread. Said it on the devil, let me stomp on the devil, let me walk on the devil till I crush his head. They try to kill him, put the nails up in him. Man, my savior risen and he isn't dead. I feel sorry for the wrong, don't let me misled. Every time I get to speak, boy, this shit get fed. You think God ain't real? Who you got in your ear? Homie got right here, Ace Lush right here. Young Ace, man, he all in my corazón. Got them all in my chromosome. If I gotta go, I'ma go alone. Jesus Christ is the king, I'ma make it known. Midnight, remember Paul and Silas. Every time they start to preach, they start to ride. When the saints start praising, and the earth start shake. When the saints start praising, shake the whole foundation. I know someone listening, I know there's some more. You don't really know what you know until you know what you don't. I just pray you pay attention and apply what you learn. Be awake and be aware what Christ will return.
He gave his life for us, yeah. Now I won't give him up, yeah. He gave his life for us, yeah. And now I won't give him up. He gave his life for us, yeah. And now I won't give him up, yeah. He gave his life for us, yeah. And now I won't give him up.
I want the whole block out when I prophesy. The team locked in, we don't profit lie. KMF, everybody on the roster fly. And we preach the gospel if we got to die. Like, can I brag, can I minute? 10 demons in the body bag for a minute. All I gotta do is call my dad and be winning. Head up with the cross on his back and it's finished. Then you don't really wanna see the squad pull up. Devil act brave till my God pull up. You had a lot of bark till my dogs pulled up. KMF, GOM, high now pull up. Love disciples and we rolling 12 deep. Catch the fire if you come around me. Yahweh's praise all up on my mouthpiece. Young Z, I be repping the victory outreach. It's a gang thing and I'm about it, Brody. So count me out and some counting on me. Got a faith that can move any mountain, homie. Try to give you living water from the fountain, homie. Yeah. Gon' drink it up. I'm only 23, I'm just heating up. I'm here to do one thing and I'm repping one name. And my only mission is to build a kingdom up. Young Z.
He gave his life for us, yeah. And now I won't give him up, yeah. He gave his life for us, yeah. And now I won't
Hearing that the Savior Christ gave his life for a fool that was sinful. Screwed cause my end goal was to see my name in lights in your eyes. I would use instrumentals and music to tempt though. People listening to fight and get hyped so they move in no impulse. True, I was 10 toes. Down for sitting full of spite, living tripe. Did I choose to repent? No. But without the Lord, life was rough. My heart was made of stone and my eyes were shut. It should have been another one bites the dust. Then I heard from my sin that the Christ was crushed. He took on every lash, every lash for us. Hung on the cross, he was sacrificed for us. And then by the Holy Spirit I was touched. I surrendered on my knees screaming I give up. Yes, now I'm part of a regime and movement. It's God over money, man, it's kingdom music. And we rap Christ in everything we do. With more bars than the Bing, we spew them. Just hoping that as we sing them, we cling them, from the old folks to the teens, they choose them. When life is hard and everything is ruined, just give your life to Christ and the King renews them. Let's go.
He gave his life for us, yeah. And now I won't give him up, yeah. He gave his life for us, yeah. And now I won't give him up. He gave his life for us, yeah. And now I won't give him up, yeah. He gave his life for us, yeah. And now I won't give him up.
Devil try to curse me ever since the nursery. Heart froze, slurpy, slurpy. Devil try to curse me ever since the nursery. Heart froze, slurpy, slurpy. Devil try to curse me ever since the nursery. Heart froze, slurpy, slurpy. Devil try to curse me ever since the nursery. Heart froze, slurpy, slurpy. Devil try to curse me ever since the nursery. Heart froze, slurpy, slurpy. Devil try to curse me ever since the nursery. Heart froze, slurpy, slurpy. Devil try to curse me ever since the nursery. Heart froze, slurpy, slurpy. Devil try to curse me ever since the nursery.
They say I act like I ain't never had problems. Forget a red, want somebody better black dot 'em. Jealousy and envy, the stacks got 'em. They doing anything for some red bottoms. Jesus brought the best out 'em. Made a bed in hell and then I left out it. Before my wings could spread, cocoon I crept out it. Fly like a butterfly, sting like a nest pilot. One of a kind, hope the rest got it. Since young I was pop, I never met Wallace. William catered to you people where the stress got 'em. Nowhere but worrisome, my hex follow. They praying on your downfall. Want you to have your own day like a groundhog. Rest in peace shirts, blessings be curses sent from these jerks. God is bigger, my heart delivered, his awful trigger. If it's a problem, he depart in rivers. Got a sound mind, I'm often driven by thoughtful rhythms. You can't just talk, walk, and listen. You gotta learn a little bit, matter of fact, earn a little bit. Everybody wanna know who, what, where, why, and how. People still get murdered on the strip, man. Everybody wanna be entitled. Everybody wanna do what I do. Everybody listening to he say, she say. Don't nobody wanna read the Bible. Everybody got their own opinion. But since when that was reliable, I'm only doing this here cause when I die, I ain't gonna be held liable. I ain't gonna be held liable. I ain't gonna be held liable. When you know the truth and you don't spread it through the world, then you might be held liable. Don't lean on your own understanding, yeah, since when that was reliable. Since when that was reliable, I ain't gonna be held liable. You know my job to go off. Besides Jesus Christ in the flesh, got no boss. I don't take orders from the world, baby. Self-righteous, nah, but in him got no flaws. Stand tall like old dog, minus and all the gunplay. I'm from a place where zombies walk the one way. It's hard to make it up out of there, that's what some say. But thanks to God, my patience large, I'm taking off. Them evil spirits I'm shaking off. They try to hold me in my sleep, but I ain't with it. The blood of Christ will break them off. Yeah. You gotta learn a little bit, matter of fact, earn a little bit. Everybody wanna know who, what, where, why, and how. People still get murdered on the strip, man. Everybody wanna be entitled. Everybody wanna do what I do. Everybody listening to he say, she say. Don't nobody wanna read the Bible. Everybody got their own opinion. But since when that was reliable, I'm only doing this here cause when I die, I ain't gonna be held liable. I ain't gonna be held liable. I ain't gonna be held liable. When you know the truth and you don't spread it through the world, then you might be held liable. Don't lean on your own understanding, yeah, since when that was reliable. Since when that was reliable, I ain't gonna be held liable.
Then the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee.
Yo, I know some people with a fear of dying, other people with a fear of flying. In the street they probably run down on you, put the 4 pound on you, now you crying cause you fear the iron. No kids in fear of losing their mother, heard 2 lovers jealous in fear of losing each other. Saw a struggling brother in fear of losing his gig, said if he did, he'd probably just go put 2 in his head. He said his fear is that his kids wouldn't have nowhere to live. Had to stop him like, what they gonna do if you're dead, huh? Now embrace the gravity of what you said. The moment of stress got you talking like you lost your head. That fear, hey man, that's a killer. Out of its proper context, it's pure and utter nonsense. As it responds to anything but the Father is bondage. But there's a freedom that exists and I know where to find it. A prophecy that's timeless, if I'm completely honest. Not even Aristotle could deny this type of knowledge. There's a hollow part of man that can only be filled by the Elohim. Then it's good nightmare and hello dreams. I speak a prayer for the newly redeemed, who testify that the power only lies in the supreme. Fear is a puppeteer that rears your pedal strings. Out here where the shells fly, kids die when the metal screams.
Your tears leave blood stains on the pavement. Your healthy fear break the walls of enslavement. Oh, ain't that much better? Ain't that much better? Ain't that much better? Healthy fear,
Fear of God is the beginning of knowledge, and it's peace for the streets and the scholars, college alumni, suburban and urban combine. Even the one time, the ones on patrol corrupt with current violations. Even lawyers and accountants currently in litigation. It has to state and rape and try to suffocate the nation. There is no stipulation on the payment that was made that would ever extricate the defendant from being saved. If he prayed and received, repented and confessed, and believed the Lamb's blood paid the penalty for death, then he is free. Freed than the convict off a plea. Now he can properly digest the fear of the King of Kings. He know it's healthy that we agree and esteem the Creator and the Ruler, who gives mercy to the foolish and is thirsty for worship. He purchased us to do it. He don't need it, but he wanted it. Want us to want to do it. Want us to fear him. He want us to fear him. We obey out of our fear. That's how I know we truly hear him. Want us to hear him when he promised to protect us, surrounded by his grace like a necklace. Promised to reward us, promised to restore us. Then my sin keep coming back around like the chorus. He promised to reward us, promised to restore us. My sin keep coming back around like the chorus.
I can finally hear you calling. I think I see the morning. Yeah, done running from the moment. Yeah. Out of cold. Time and time again, I know that I saw my sins. You don't see my sin no more. Got them casted down, you cast them down to the floor. I'm done with the flesh, I let the spirit take control. Standing in the waves, though this ain't a show. You don't run away, you been right here, you so close. Yeah, I'm down deep in the ocean below, and you never gonna let me go. Beautiful silent spirit inside me, peace for the broken, glad you found me. This is our moment, I'm not drowning. Baptized with your love all around me. I can feel the cold water, I can finally hear you calling. I think I see the morning. Yeah, done running from the moment. Yeah, I'm coming out of cold water. Cold water for my broken heart. 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 Tears in my eyes, came up out that water, I could feel the peace inside. God, you showed me who I am. Done listening to lies, wanna be me. Realize that I'm free, I ain't never going back. Now I'm off my leash, can't cry on burdens. There ain't nothing else to keep. Done living in defeat, he woke me up from my sleep. Yeah, full silence, spirit inside me, peace for the broken, glad you found me. This is our moment, I'm not drowning. Baptized with your love, I can finally hear you calling. I think I see the morning. Yeah, done running from the moment. Yeah, I'm coming out of cold.
Get the pen and pad, cause this is getting massive. Digging in the bed for different intergalactic, infinite and lasting lyrics with the passion. Getting sick of rappers spitting big disasters. Kids is listening backwards, kicked it with my pastor. Insisted this is just indicative of rapture. Big conviction, lacking, sipping, living, lavish. Instrumental for dinner, no intermittent fasting. This is getting tragic if you mix and match. Your sentences will clash with sentiments you having. This is big Atlanta, this ain't simple math. This is Kendrick, triple stacks and Mr. Math. The ceilings getting cracked, the building split and have the villains feel attacked with healing. When I rap the syllables intact, I'm reeling in the back. I'm sitting in the back, you witnessing the black. Okay, they acting like my God ain't ruler, the law ain't true. Or my hallelujah won't knock a blockade. Or top 8 shooters and dog face troopers that'll send you up to Yahweh. Soon they ain't gotta talk, but when it drop, it'll stop. They rumors to beat disgusting. I eat the subject, free concussions, lead to deep discussion. We compete in public, people see and love it. Demons peeping, reaping from it. Made it out the streets where evil jumping, dealing, don't know repercussion. Killing drums and bring them back, there's a repercussion. Jesus, come and see the son of man. Make a paraplegic do the running. Man, you can keep the money, ain't no freedom from it. I got freezer lunches, they say he was thugging with a blunt in hand. The reaper coming, desert eagle busting, ain't no cheating, just a heart to bleed. A puppet for the upper plan, run it then.
Stop talking about Jesus, Monty, then you'll prevail. Trust me, I'm your friend, I don't wanna see you fail.
I would die for what I'm speaking about, let me show you why. Hop in my 92 Regal, let's go to the south side. Hey, we came to beat out the ride, we like to fly. They can't get me out the sky. We came to weed out the lie, the heat out July. Sweating cause he about to die. Who's paying you to play the fool? Who made the rules up and taught you to stay in school? Fiending to meet the world like Topanga's booze, neighbor dude. I ain't amused, we ain't had the bread of life for several nights I played this fool. We been acting like the only souls in hell sitting in Satan's shoes. We play it cool while the enemy making moves. On the symphony playing tunes, on the script and the breaking news. On the litter despairing shoes, on the syllables making room. You know my skill can't be monetized. If he wasn't killed on the cross we died. That's a Heath clip, type of steep clip. When you see the build, know the cost be high. I mix the melodies with metaphors for Elohim to pedo dreams to Ecuador. I hopped off these South Atlanta steps and ports just to mix up your repertoire. All these rappers degenerates, Ellen sorta. My liver's more heavy than Stegosaurus. I'm a new creature like metamorphosis. I hopped in the matrix, I metamorphosis. You see the fans loving Zan, pump with hands up, don't you settle for it. That's what the plan was, the can, us in hand, us to the devil's poison. Wait, in Atlanta they don't ask for V-Buck. They strap from knee up, might get badly beat up, but smoke they brought, they like some Cali reefer. That's why you hear so much passion, because it happened to me once. Head split open, cracked in the back of a weed truck. I said, mama, don't you cry on me. She said, baby, don't you die on me, boy. Y'all might wonder why I fight for the Lord. Half of y'all ain't seen revival before. All my partners see me lighter with joy. I let the heaven and decided to pour my effort in writing the story. Let you smoke, but rock, Caribbean chord. Redefine the feeble mind, defeat the idol, be the light. We need the light, we need to fight, cause people dying, evil times in here. We've been fighting for equal rights in here. We feed the lie and legalize the snare. We got needles, pipes, and he ain't fighting fair. We got the teens in line while we reciting prayer. One day we'll see the righteous look. It's something different inside of me, giving me light in this wicked economy. To my people that be living in poverty, different in the policy, stripping the profit, the killers and conquer. I know we heard, but we've been living in prophecy. I sit in the dark, depending my thoughts on the ripping apart every different army that the enemy shot at me. I'm picking apart every entity and filling with imminent lyrical slaughter until they fear my father. I gotta. If you a doctor, a shooter, a politics spewer, an entrepreneur, a modeling schooler, your options are fewer. The sovereign ruler locked you into his palm and his view. His promise is true, he's a father to you, an obstacle mover. Good guy Shomali, he gon' spot me like a college recruiter. Turn your pile of manure to a valuable cure. His house is secure when I'm down and unsure of how to endure. Whether abounding or poor, he's astoundingly pure. I've been bought with the red, had 2 clocks to my head. Could've been lost and been dead. I talked to God in my bed, woke up and saw what his prophecy said. Your knowledge is dead, can't convince me he ain't forgive me on that cross where he bled. So we gon' pop it off from the hood to the parking lot. Be too good to be calling off. Are we looking for God at all? Way too many are falling down cause we not involved. He been too great to be quiet. It's too much pain to be silent. Oh yeah. It's too much rain to be drying. It's too much pain, too much dying. Oh yeah. Ain't no reason we've allowed it. We can see and read about it. We can even be about it. Jesus, Jesus, we can shout it. Seen believers be deleted in the guillotine about it. I'm just trying to put my father at the top. I'm just trying to get my partners off the block. One day we gon' have a party, it's gon' last forever like we never ever seen a clock. Till the day I die, I'm a rebel for the one up in the sky. I'ma take it levels they can never try. I'ma do whatever just to kill the lie. Edify, telefy, set aside, never die. I'ma ride, blow the trumpet and cry. I'ma meet him on the day he arrive. They can't shoot me down, I'm way too high.
Though the rain keeps falling.
first being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I knew that full well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in the secret place, when I was woven together in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be. How precious to me are your thoughts, God. How vast is the sum of them. Were I to count them, they would outnumber the grains of sand. When I awake, I am still with you. How precious to me are your thoughts, God. How vast is the sum of them.